Are you a voice actor with the ability to record your own voice and to produce at home and email an MP3? If you are, I am a prolific writer. Currently, I'm writing a bunch of small 3-page, short Twilight Zone, Outer Limit type episodes, which I've been producing at home. I'm creating a podcast on YouTube, and I put all my videos here on TikTok. I'm looking for actors, and first of all, I'll say this right now, I'm not paying anybody anything. But if you are looking for material, I would love to send you my scripts so that you can help me and help you and produce some content. All of my stuff is sci-fi fantasy stuff. I'm a prolific writer, written 25 novels, but this stuff is short format. No more than 3 pages. It's fun. It's get it there, get it out, and you send me the MP3 and I put a video on top of it, usually me doing some artwork, and it helps both of us. Now, as a musician, I'm all familiar with that doing work for exposure stuff, and nobody wants to do it for exposure. Who wants to do it for exposure? You want to get paid, don't you? You know what? I don't get paid. Nobody's paid me a dime, but I have some pretty cool stuff. Go through my content and check it out. If you want to be part of it, I have scripts galore that you can read, act, do what you want. As long as you can perform and record at home and send it to me, I want you to help me to help you.
Once upon a time, on the surface of asteroid 666M, an Earthlander set down and tethered itself to the surface of the fireball of death with 3 passengers inside. The asteroid had been detected 9 months earlier and was anticipated to land in the Pacific Ocean in 6 weeks. This was the one-time mission to change the asteroid's trajectory before all life was extinguished and the planet turned into a broken, charred cinder. Did you hear that? Mission Commander Sarah Halls asked with a curious look in her eye. Hear what? Science Specialist Dano replied. I didn't hear anything. Halls waved to get Dano's attention. Pull that radio out of your ear, she replied, and tossed a token onto the game board in front of her. Dano did as he was instructed, and heard a loud knock at the spacecraft's front door. That's odd. Who would be calling on us here? He asked, peeking out the window. Oh my God, there are aliens out there, Dano exclaimed. Halls looked out her porthole and saw a large crowd of aliens standing outside, like the crowd at a Jason Aldean concert, only with space helmets instead of Western hats. What do you want me to do? Dano asked. Halls replied, pressurize the airlock and let a few in, she replied. But not a lot. We don't have much room in here. Crew member Valentina Roriquez protested, saying, Are you kidding me? The last thing we need is a bunch of aliens in here. Hall replied, Do you think they are just going to go away if we ignore them? Dano flipped the switch to unlock the front door, and several aliens stepped inside, wiping the dust off their space boots. Once the outer door was secured, the airlock was pressurized and the door to the crew cabin unlocked and opened. Welcome to Columbus 5, Hall said to the aliens, as they took off their helmets. What can we do for you? The lead alien, whom we will name Splak, replied, You do realize there is a much easier and faster way to divert this asteroid and save your planet. Well, if that were the case, do you think we'd be here now? Hall asked in an offended manner. You humans are so stupid that we can never figure out what you're doing. For all we know, you're trying to mine this rock for cheese, Splak replied. By any chance, did any of you detect that this asteroid is on a collision course with your planet? I wanted to make sure you were informed and maybe lend a hand. Hall tilted her head to the left a bit and replied, That is very kind of you. What do you suggest we do, since we flew 10 billion miles here with a nuclear bomb strapped to our bottom? Splak pulled out a tablet and tried to explain visually. No, just give us the fast version. What should we be doing? Hall asked. It's so simple a protozoic organism could figure it out, Splak replied with a grin across his green face. Create a space-time anomaly in the path of the asteroid and send it into a different dimension. How much easier can that be? Do you have instructions on how to do that? Hall asked. You have a science specialist, right? Splak asked. Yes, Hall replied, glancing at Dano, who was lost in a daze. Ask him. That's his job, right? The reason why you brought him along, Splak replied. Hall looked to Dano and asked, Can you create a space-time anomaly and guide this rock into it and save the Earth and not kill all of us who traveled here? Dano thought for a moment and replied, Not on my laptop, I don't have enough memory. The alien stated, We can provide you with more memory than you require. Dano shrugged his shoulders and said, I could give it a shot. No guarantees. This is only a part-time gig for me, as my background is in art, not temporal distortions. Stunned, Hull replied, Art, are you serious? How did you pass the tests to get on this mission in the first place? Dano shrugged off Hull's disquieting demeanor and replied, I cheated, just like everyone does. The lead alien laughed and turned to his fellow aliens. Can you believe this shit? The alien turned back to Hull and said, We can do it for you. We just wanted to give you the opportunity first, so you didn't all come off like a huge ass. Fine, go ahead, Hull replied with a smile. What do you charge for this service you are offering? It's a freebie, the alien replied. This time. Next time we take over your planet and turn you all into slaves.